Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, gonna be taking a look at the 5 brawlers that I just absolutely hate the most within Brawl Stars right now. So before we jump into the video, again, wanted to quickly mention that I am daily streaming over on Twitch, and it will be over on YouTube next week, so make sure to check that out. And also, about 64% of you guys are not subscribed to this channel, so make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe to not miss out on any of the content in the future. So before we jump into it, make sure you use the create code. That'd be greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so jumping into the 5th brawler, which I absolutely hate within Brawl Stars, it has to be Ems. So Ems is incredibly annoying in Brawl Stars, especially when she's meta. She's just going to be really frustrating to face off against. I think for the most part, it's because of the speed gear, right? Speed gear has just made Ems such a great brawler, and especially when it's on a grassy map, and you don't have an idea where like the Ems is, she can just pop out of a bush really fast, spray 3 attacks, and you're just dead instantly. Really toxic brawler with any speed element. I remember even before speed gears were a thing, I used to hate Ems just because you could like pair her with like a max, and it'd be so hard to get out of her super. As I said, she just absolutely shreds you. It's just really frustrating to face off against an Ems, and imagine if you're a tank as well, it's pretty much GG because of how strong she is. So I completely messed with that goal. That could have been a really easy goal there. That's a little bit embarrassing to capture that on YouTube, but why not? We just keep the laughs in here because, you know what, we're not perfect. We're not always going to make the best plays. So getting close to my super with an Ems, should be able to get some decent value with it. I'm just going to pop it so it can give me some extra healing. Let's see if we can break this Surge's ankles. We could probably knock him back and score. Let's see. Okay, no, that was a good save from him. We've had 2 goal scoring opportunities here and somehow haven't capitalized. Let's try and get as much pressure as possible. But let me know if you're the same. Like, I just get frustrated when people just constantly go Ems, especially when it comes down to Brawl and Gem Grab. She used to be really OP when Gears first came out. She's kind of dropped off the meta a little bit. Don't really see her being played too much as she once was. But I still don't like this brawler. Just a little bit too toxic for me. So see if we can get our super again. We have an Egger on our team, which really isn't going to be doing too much for us. Let's see if we can at least get this call a little bit down. We're going to cycle our super again. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the kills, but also a really annoying thing about Ems as well. You guys are probably going to share my frustrations as well, is that it's just nothing more annoying in Brawl Stars than getting slowed, like getting like Crow slowed, Jessie slowed, but the slow on Ems' super is just crippling. It's just so annoying to try and get out of that super and not really do anything. So I think I actually equipped that spray, so it's actually a pretty nice spray to unlock. Let me know whether you guys actually unlock that spray. I know a lot of you guys didn't even watch last video, which let me know as well whether you actually enjoy those challenge videos. Like, some of them are really hit and miss. Sometimes challenge videos can get a lot of views, but then, you know, challenge videos like the last one, you can just see no one really cared about that. So I'll have to probably judge it more for the future. But let's see if we can end this game with a win. I don't think it's looking very likely, especially with Surge jumping on us right there. Looks like we're probably going to lose this game, but Ems is just a really annoying brawler to face off against. Really don't like her. Let's hop into number 4. Alright guys, so jumping into the 4th most annoying / hated brawler within Brawl Stars. Right now for me, it has to be Tick. So Tick, I really dislike. Never liked Tick, no matter where he's lying in the meta. Even if he's trash in the meta, I just don't like him. So there's so many annoying features about him, right? Like, just overall his range is really obnoxious, especially if you're like a tank like Mortis or something, and there's like a Tickhead chasing you down. It's just so frustrating to face off against. As I said, on those longer range maps, I can think of all the bounty maps, for example, where like you're at his max range. I can think of like Canal Grande, getting spawn trapped by a Tick. It's just so annoying to face off against, and you're trying to heal up, and then it's just a random Tick mine just sniping you across the map, just poking you down. I just couldn't think of anything more frustrating to face off against in Brawl Stars. Let me know if you guys are the same. I couldn't think of anyone that really likes Tick. Like, come on, who likes this brawler? No one likes this brawler. It's gotta be the least liked brawler in the game. But maybe some of you weirdos like Tick. I don't know. Whatever you guys like, I can't really diss you for. So we're gonna be able to kill that Mortis right there. Surge isn't really a good brawler to throw my Tick head on, but also I think tomorrow or the next day I will be uploading quite a fire video, so I will be doing a pro tip with every single brawler, so look out for that one. As I said in the intro, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I don't really shout out the subscriptions enough. Like, I don't think I've ever done that, so as I said, make sure you're subscribed if you're not. Gonna throw the Tick head towards the Mortis, hopefully. Okay, no, it's gonna hit the Stu. Surge, he's jumping on in. He can just keep cycling his supers with his gadget, which is just so frustrating to face off against. To see if I can heal up in time. Nope, I've got no more gadgets left, so fair play to the Mortis. He just ran me down and got rid of my gadgets. So I don't really care if I'm winning or losing within these games, because, you know, I'm not trying to show you off like how good these brawlers are or if they're underrated. I don't like them, so even if I lose with them, I don't care, because these brawlers are just dumb. So let's see if our ticket can connect onto the Surge. It can't. So every single time I've dropped on a Surge, he's pretty much got it, which is a big rip. We've got Mortis with a super. That's pretty dangerous. He can definitely destroy me and Sandy. 30 seconds left. I don't see us scoring whatsoever here. So let's see if we can get our super at least. Mortis doing a really good job of just juking my shots. I'm just wasting so much ammo. And this looks like a rip for me. I mean, maybe Mortis can make a goal. Okay, that's just never happening. So for me, this has to be the fourth most annoying brawler within Brawl Stars. Let's hop into number 3. Alright guys, so jumping into the third brawler, which I hate the most within Brawl Stars, it has to be Mr. P. So whenever Mr. P is meta, it has to be like the most toxic meta to ever exist in Brawl Stars. It's so annoying to have to face off against his porters. Like, majority of the game, you're shooting his porters instead of him. It's just so, as I said, annoying to face off against. So most of the brawlers that I hate are obviously going to be annoying. So we're going to get our super right here. And our porters are just going to do the work. Like, it doesn't really do a lot of damage. Porters are going to waste so much ammo of the enemy. And as I said, like in previous metas, whenever Tick has been like the best brawler in the game, it's been my least enjoyable metas. I can think of the Surge Gale Mr. P meta a couple of years ago. I can think of whenever this gadget, the Portal Reinforcements gadget, first got released to the game. It was just the most annoying thing ever. Like, they could just plant a gadget behind you and it would do all the work. So we're going to pop our super right here close to their faces. Hopefully one spawns in time. Okay, that wasn't really the best chance to get my super out, but we're just going to run into the Gale regardless. This should be a goal and we should be able to wrap things up if... Okay. I don't know what the Sandy was really doing. Okay, I wasted that super as well. That is a big rip for myself, but yeah, I can think a lot of people as well, just like Tick as well. Mr. P has to be in that annoying category where, like, it's not really skillful, is it? You're just kind of spamming shots, hoping that you hit some brawlers. You know, your porters are going to run up and try and deal as much damage as possible, whilst Mr. P is just in the back, throwing suitcases over the wall. Oh, it's just an annoying brawler to have, right? How can anyone like Mr. P? Let's see if you guys in the comment section agree with me here. I mean, there probably are, again, some weirdos that do like this brawler. I mean, I used to have to play this brawler a lot when it was meta, but I still never actually enjoyed playing it. So let's see if our porters can save me against this Surge. I mean, that's at least a decent counter Surge. The porter's wasting his ammo a little bit. I'm just going to hide behind it. And again, try and tank it. Wow, that Surge gadget is just absolutely insane. You can literally just fire 5 shots in a row. How do you even counter that? Is it even a counter to that? I don't know. I don't think you can really face off against that. Gale tries a trick shot. He can't really do anything about it. So it looks like we've got 30 seconds left. We should be able to hold on to the win here. So it's a good job as well that Mr. P isn't really meta. Like, he hasn't been meta for quite some time. And even with his recent kind of rework, he hasn't really touched the meta too much. So yeah, that's going to be the third most annoying brawler in Brawl Stars. Let's hop into number 2. Alright guys, so jumping into this second brawler, which I hate the most within Brawl Stars right now, it has to be Amber. So Amber, I don't know what it is about. Well, I do know what it is about her. Ever since she's been released, I've really hated this brawler, especially when I get killed by her. There's nothing more rage-inducing for me than getting killed by her. The main reason why is just because of her mechanics, right? You're able to auto-aim literally every single shot. You don't need your aim button only when they're in the grass, but still, you just don't need to aim with her. You can just hold down that auto-aim button. It's going to do all the work for you. So again, the mechanics as well, like whenever an Amber locks onto you, you can't dodge it, right? Most of the time you are going to die if she just locks that auto-aim onto you, which again is a frustrating feature about her. I wonder if they'll find any way to balance this out, right? Because it's a pretty hard thing to change about Amber, just because it's just unfortunate the way it's kind of worked with her mechanics. Like, auto-aiming is the best for her, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they change it in the long run, because I just don't think it's really helpful for the game to, like, just literally press your gadget, hold down the auto-aim button, and it will literally just melt a brawler at range. It's just kind of crazy how there's actually a brawler like this. So again, just going to spam auto-aim. Literally all I've done all game is auto-aim. Like, how can anyone not find this brawler annoying to face off against? I really don't know. And as I said, like, when Amber was meta, it's got to be one of my least favorite metas of all time, because I just could not escape people just firing the auto-aim button at 24/7. See here, I'm just not letting go of the auto-aim button. Even for the most part, when I super, I'm still auto-aiming, because this brawler is just incredibly skillful. And you guys know, I love skillful brawlers. They really make me happy. Let's see if we can get this Mortis down in time. Okay, nice. it's going to get taken down. Okay, he's flashing his super. I thought I was going to die there. I'm going to just pass this up to the Mortis. And yeah, this should be pretty much GG. And also, let me know in the comment section below what your least liked brawlers are. Like, surely you guys are going to agree on like Mr. P and Tick, but there's probably a few brawlers which may not everyone like agree on. Like, I can think of Mortis as well, who I really don't like as well. A lot of you love Mortis, so I can see that definitely being a bit of a disbalance, but that's going to be my second most hated brawler. Let's hop into number 1. Alright guys, so jumping into the number 1 brawler that I hate the most within Brawl Stars. If you guys know me since years ago, it has to be Sandy. So Sandy is a brawler that has always annoyed me. The main reason why Sandy has annoyed me is just because of the wall peek mechanic. Like, I would rage so much when a Sandy somehow shoots you around the wall, and I'm just like, how have they managed to do that? And then also, if you just think about it, like, the super of Sandy is just game breaking. I really hate it. Sandy, luckily enough, isn't actually that great right now, but whenever Sandy is meta, like when Sandy used to take 5 shots to get super, you just have a full invisibility for 10 seconds, and then by the time the super's worn out, they've probably cycled another super again. It was just so frustrating to actually play in that meta. And I just really didn't like it. I remember a time, I think it was around either 2019 or 2020, where Sandy was meta, and no matter what, like, most teams didn't actually ban out Sandy. I'll just be like, no, I'm not facing this brawler. I hate it. So unskillful. As time has gone on, I've learned to enjoy Sandy, well, playing Sandy a little bit, but when we're talking about facing off against Sandy, again, there's just nothing more annoying than this brawler. So this should be a goal. Okay, no, that's a nice knockback from Virgin Else. That could have potentially been a goal. Let's see if I can actually get one here. No, oh, okay, that was so close. But you can see here as well, like, the piercing effect as well is so frustrating, especially when they're like sneaking up to you and getting close to the super again. So I can just show you guys, like, I mean, you guys know how broken a Sandy super is, right? It's just such a large radius, lasts for so long. I wonder if they'd ever think about nerfing the super instead of like how many hits it takes. I don't know. It looks like they really don't want to touch the radius or duration. So let's see if we can get our super again. Okay, I'm just gonna hit that gadget right there. Still got 2 more gadgets of my own, so I'm gonna try and push up a little bit, see if we can get the ball off of Virgin, and that should be a goal right there. So a nice goal to end things off. But as I said, let me know your 5 brawlers that you hate the most. Some of these are going to be personal, but some of these you guys definitely hate as well. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.